Ethereum, Cardano and XRP. Most players have high expectations of them. In the near future, we're gonna hit a new all-time high. It all sounds nice in public, but the guys from the SEC wouldn't agree. Welcome to the Coin Post. Bitcoin is one step away from hitting a new all-time high, and then it will have to break through $60,000, as long as we're strong enough not to go back into correction. Also, everybody in the crypto community is obsessed with three altcoins: Ethereum, Cardano and XRP. Most players have high expectations of them, but the coins have stopped rising, and it's not yet clear whether the rise will continue. These are the questions we're gonna answer together right now. Let's start. Last night, Bitcoin was literally a few dollars away from hitting a new high. Today we see a slight correction, but it's too early to say that it will be a big one. On the contrary, in the near future we're gonna hit a new all-time high, and then there will be a really important test of $60,000. We're now at a stage in the market where there's virtually no resistance at the top and all price levels are merely psychological markers. I mean, it all reminds me of 2017 when it seemed like there was nowhere else to rise, and then the price would surge and surge again. Of course, we need some powerful bullish news for rapid growth, but the market has not yet offered anything of that sort. We're still witnessing the outflow of the first cryptocurrency from the stock market, and we're hoping that Americans would run to buy Bitcoin after they get new checks for $1,400 from Joe Biden, as the new relief package was finally voted on and signed. However, what's surprising is the large negative reward for buying Bitcoin through Grayscale Fund. It's believed to be an unbelievable bullish signal, which was in 2017 and 2020. The first confirmation would be reaching $60,000, and that could actually happen this weekend. Yesterday we had a video about the top cryptocurrencies in March and April. Ethereum was one of them, expecting a new hard fork and the confrontation between the miners. The Ethereum price had already risen above $2,000, but then it was interrupted by the Bitcoin correction. With Bitcoin back on the rise, it's logical to expect Ethereum to return to that level and continue to grow. Could miners and developers interfere with these plans if they don't come to an agreement? I mean, the situation with the upgrade, which implies burning a part of commission fees, is a little weird. First of all, we kinda have to move towards Ethereum 2.0. Second, Vitalik Buterin promises that the problem with high fees will soon be solved with Layer 2 protocols. Then why would you take a part of the miner's income today if they will have to find new jobs in the near future anyway? So it all looks like the Ethereum community has decided to create problems for themselves. But I'm not worried that this event might affect the price. Moreover, there's still a lot of time before April 1st, and I hope they can negotiate. And we're halfway through the video. It's time to give us a thumbs up, and next, we're talking about Cardano and XRP. We had Cardano in our yesterday's compilation too, but there I gave you the author's opinion, and today I'd like to add a few of my comments. As I previously mentioned, after the fact of the new upgrade worked out, the price plummeted, leaving the top 3 by CoinMarketCap. As of today, Cardano offers making transactions, staking, and the ability to create custom tokens. But so far, that's not enough to say that it's finished. We need another critical component in the form of smart contracts, and I'm convinced that even an announcement of such an upgrade could change the trend on Cardano and bring the price back to the current high of $1.45, after which it will reach the next $2 level. But until then, the price will be following the market, or Bitcoin. If Bitcoin successfully breaks through $60K, Cardano could quickly hit the price of $1.5. And if Bitcoin goes into another correction and the price drops to the regular $50K, then all Cardano owners will have to hang on tight, as it will plummet to 90 cents or maybe even 80 cents. I do realize that as long as it's the bull market, it means we can predict growth for any of the coins. But even in bull markets, there are corrections, one of which we've recently had. So I always try to look at different options. Next, I'm moving on to the final topic for today, but before that, every new subscriber on the channel is a plus $1 to the future all-time high of Bitcoin. Subscribe and help Bitcoin rise. Most people have high expectations for XRP, especially after their public statements about how inconsistent the SEC lawsuit is. It all sounds nice in public, but the guys from the SEC wouldn't agree, and they are not gonna drop the case yet. They had previously supplemented their complaint, in which Chris Larsen and Brad Garlinghouse were accused of XRP price manipulation, making roughly $600 million. This accusation was also totally rejected by Ripple, but the SEC won't give up. Initially, their lawyer called the Ripple line of defense untenable. He believes that they are not providing evidence of innocence, but simply looking for loopholes in the legislation to avoid responsibility. Now, the SEC went even further and asked 6 banks for the financial records of Chris Larsen and Brad Garlinghouse for the last 8 years. Ripple's co-founders are totally annoyed with the regulator's behavior and filed a complaint with the court that the SEC has no right to request all financial data. What they accept is partial disclosure of the transactions that are related to XRP. It's unclear whether they have something to hide or it's a matter of principle, but if the court rejects Ripple's complaint, then the SEC will have to dig a lot deeper. In addition, the longtime opponent of XRP, Gary Gensler, successfully held a hearing in the Senate Banking Committee and became one step closer to being appointed the head of the SEC. And that's all the news and thoughts I have on cryptocurrency today. I appreciate your support, so don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. It's the Coin Post channel. Subscribe and get enlightened.